Who are you, Spirit? The plague's corrupted the rest of us. The Steel Garrote. Our minds. Broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're not real. You can't be. No. Go away, Spirit.
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
Go away. Oh, I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must. My soul is mine. Mine! It will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Ludwig taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Woodica, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, God, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No, stop looking at me. I don't want to see it.
Oh no, the poor dear. I don't think he can be helped. I just mean that we're running low on options.
No! No! My soul is my own! I want to live!
You asshole!
Be ready. Lava can be really off-putting if you're not used to it.
Show yourself. It's the envoy. It's the envoy.
We've got company!
that it?
Suckers, some steel corrode slaughtered them and left them to rot. I say we paid them in kind.
Someone there? Stop right there.
Let's
You
get them!
shouldn't be here.
Here they come.
Anna! Anna!
Found you.
Glad that's all.
Who's there?
Make
What's
the
up
Inquisitor.
Big mistake! Look out!
Yes, you with the roots in
Stop right there. You're gonna regret this. This is the end.
It's the envoy. fantastically inconvenient. Occasionally. I let you have that one.
The steel garrote left all this behind without packing up. He must have left in a hurry.
These are Pargronen books. Just beautiful. And wasted on the steel garrote.
They circled Solace Keep on the map. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
You'd need powerful magic to hide something like that. And I don't think Solace has any spare archmages running around.
I suppose it's possible the path to the garden is under the keep.
Someone had to tell them.
Doesn't matter. The steel garrote getting to the garden cannot be a good thing.
Nothing will keep them safer than taking out the steel garrote.
Whether they realize it or not.
Trespasser! She defiles our ground! Murderer! She is near!
You will go no further. The garden is under our protection.
And who is going to stop me? The time has come to take the garden.
Wardens will never... Ah!
Yesterday, this island suffered in the grip of its own madness. Today, the living lands unites under one flag. One people. One law. One true God.
No! Never again!
Invaders in the garden!
Arms up. Oh, you see that?
Don't be shy, Envoy. So here you are. Sapadal coaxed you toward the garden, a spider luring a fly to the safety of the web.
Who spins? Who rides? She weaves a trap of steel.
Look at my paladins, Envoy. Look what your god has done to us. I should have realized it sooner. The Dream Scourge is Sapadal's weapon. A cudgel to drive us out of the living lands. Then Sapadal's danger is only outmatched by their unpredictability. What a pair we make, Envoy. The choice. See what your god, no matter the
We were fine living it.
Well, this god was quite...
you and I alone can
You're asking me what to do about the god living in your head? I don't know, but killing a god sounds like a really bad idea.
I don't know your god all that well, but I know that Ludwig attacked Fjord without
Our time is short.
Break the bars!
Seems about right, I think.
Oh,
I knew it might. Still, I had hoped. What a shame to destroy so much potential. She already knows. Prepare.
Raise us on our flank.
Down to the last blasters.
Lucy's still out there. Let's get her. We did it! That steel-garrot Korba died just like anyone else. Right. I don't trust that woman to die like a normal person.
That pulse. The pulse that changed everyone. That was from Sapadal. Have they been the source of the Dream Scourge the whole time? All we can do now is focus on the garden. That's what's important.
Vipers in a knot. The venom drowns us. Save us, please. Touch the Adra. Feel our voice. Speak. We would speak to you. They stand outside our prison. We rattle the bars, they do not hear. We scream, they do not answer. Truth, truth, we are in agony. They come, a surging flood of parasites. They destroy us bite by bite. They eat us alive! Out! Let us out! Set us free! It is never over! New steel treads upon the ashes of the old. The light stands in the midst, the old light. It blinds us. Send it away! Not silence! Speak! Thoughts like rocks falling down a long, dark well. The ripples still. It hurts. It has always hurt this way. And our pain spreads, and the rot spreads. The plague grows. No. We see now. The mycelial roots tended with our blood and tears. We wanted to be patience and strength, but we were afraid. They hurt us and would not stop. We did not mean to. We were innocent. We were never taught the meaning of our strength. We were nothing once, and then we were. As we woke to the world, we reached out and we found them, the other gods. We thought they would love us, but they flinched from us like we were a flame. The charred queen called us an abomination. We tore chasms in the land and boiled its rivers to stop her magfolk, to save our people. How could we have known how fragile their bodies were? She hurt us, killed those who loved us. She wanted us gone, forgotten, destroyed utterly. We do not know. We do not comprehend. We were new to the world, and it to us. Yet she made it our sin. She who caged us. She who called us monster. We thrash and the affliction rises. We scream and the rot spreads. We did not intend to lie. We only wanted to be loved. We only wanted not to be alone. They hurt us. We hurt them back. We hurt them again, again, again. We dreamed of green shoots, roses without thorns to prick. The vines of the past strangle us. Help us. We are alone. We cause it, but it is not our way. We will make this better. We promise. Help us. Release us. Then the rot ends. We give you another sliver of our power, a piece of us. Do you accept? The parasites who trapped us left a door in the garden's wall. Reach it, and you can set us free. Let us aid you once more. We grant you our power. Find the wall of the valley across the acid sea. It cups our prison in its palm. It waits. We wait. Free us. End our suffering.
Get the
Somebody's
here!
eager to meet us.
You're right.
On the left.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Who disturbs us? We see.
Onward, to your left.
Another one!
What an amusing day. We climbed behind you!
On your right. Well, that was fun. Oh, good. Everyone's panicking.
We need to leave before all of the dust is...
That's why now.
He's not the one I'm worried about. Someone is going to have to tell the outposts.
Sure. Keep it. They knew it. Come
Everyone, please, do not panic. Simply exit the keep, quickly and calmly, and
Oh, Marius! Praise Abaddon! You are alive!
What's happening? Why is everyone running around like blessed fools?
The volcano erupted. Any minute now, we're going to be flooded. We're evacuating. Kostya's gone to open the lava sluice gates, but they've been disused for so long. When Forja erupted, I thought... Oh, my boy. I'm so glad you're alive. Unless you have come back to help us, Envoy, I don't have time for you. We're minutes away from being overrun by lava flows. I have to get my people out. You must leave now. We told you, we don't...
Tell that to the Steel Garrote. They found a way to the garden, and it's somewhere beneath the keep.
They're all dead, by the way. You're welcome.
The Steel Garrote were marching on the keep? How? Why would they think the garden was beneath Solace?
How could they when we didn't even know they were here? Kostya's scouts would have seen them and they didn't report. You weren't lying then. He was. Good God.
Could Kostya have told the Steel Garrote about another entrance to the garden?
No. We took an oath to Nandru. The garden was our sacred duty, and he betrayed us. I can't believe I didn't see this coming. I was a fool. I have failed my duties. Kostya. I knew he was making overtures, but I didn't think he'd go that far. The ambassador has not responded to Kostya's overtures, has he? I made sure of that when I threw the ambassador's replies in the forge fire. I understand how Kostya could be tempted by false notions of freedom. Oh, this is entirely too much. I can't believe Kostya handed the Steel Garrote a secret we protected for hundreds of... Mayu. Who knows what he'll do with the sluice gates? He cares so little.
I will show you where Kostya has gone. If you find that he's doing anything other than I would ask.
Mihala.
I cannot suffer those who would... Now I must return to the event. Let's hope we don't need... If your arrival is indeed and Marius, make it back to us in one piece. Head through the door in the smithy. You'll find Kostya in the lava tubes. Go now.
They went through this door. Be careful down there.
I know a few mycologists who could die happy here.
Let's not spend any more time down here than we have to.
I didn't have that
Nice work. Kostya isn't going to wait around for us. Keep moving.
These poor wardens. Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
It's odd, but there's a beauty to this place. Maybe because it's a place in Galloway's tusks I've never been. Let's not spend any more time down here than we have to. We need to keep moving if we're gonna catch Kostya. Kostya left them behind to die. Blessed Korba. I think I sprained my shoulder.
Voices silenced.
We're in a bit of a rush, Envoy.
and we wound in return.
Coming for the right! Kostya isn't going to wait around for us. Keep moving. Take him down.
When you do it.
Look to your left.
Oswald, watch your left.
Kostya doesn't care who dies. That Korra must be stopped.
Kostya is going to start without us if we don't get a move
If Kostya knew about this, he'd be selling tickets.
I've come across references to this before, but nothing could have prepared me.
Fuitu!
The spark. They...
My sister, soul of my soul. How did you find me here? A god beyond the grasp of gods. What is the will to a man subject to one like them? I told Sabadal not to look for me. I did not wish to be found. I have been here for so long. No one came looking. Andrew, you are blessed, my fellow Parkruman said. But I did not come here to meet Sabadal. I am hiding from them. I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run. That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them, to us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them. You have seen them, as I have. Memories of their ancient, chosen children. Rips in the fabric between the here and the beyond that allow the dreams of the dead to leak through. Memories of the Akida. People like you or I who loved Sabadal and were betrayed by them. This land was once a jungle, rich, alive. I saw it through their eyes. The people tried to look after themselves, to rely less on Sabadal. But to be relied upon was all their god desired. They felled a tree, and for that slight, Sabadal turned their world to ash, ignited the breath in their lungs, and made their people into dust. Sabadal burned their world, and the people who revered them suffered for it. You are young in your trials with them, but they are old in the ways of spite, of cruelty. I learned to fear them, as you will, so that I would be confronted every day with what our God had done, so that I would not grow weak and give in, so that I would not go to them and do what they have asked of you, so that I would never set them free. No, their final death came later. A gift to the Akida from the true gods, who wished to bring their children back to them, back to her, the rightful queen, Wodiga. She is the center of everything. They shield you from the truth of what they are. The Dream Scourge has existed as long as they have. Don't you see? It is their infection. You, my sister, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree. Your mind cannot understand it, but your soul, when the opportunity is before you, it will know. You need only walk a little. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar. I only hope that Sabadal releases you to the same lonely. Carved and born, it knew me. It will know you, because the same thorn tears at us both. I do not, in that, beyond it. Do not think this through. And when you see...
You all right? We lost you there for a minute, but not like before.
Another day, another chat with Sumatra. Though this one seems different. So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him?
Kostya's already proven himself an enemy of Solace. Whatever you choose to do with him, nothing can stop him. The sluice gates are just ahead. Kostya's probably already there. Let's move. Lava's rising. We have to stop this now. Good. You're here.
Help me destroy the switch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, So be it. I figured you might have blood. Me, specifically? No. The books and records that the novice brought to them were what revealed the secret. By the way, is that novice still alive? And what of the steel garrote? Should I assume they're all dead as well? Guilty as charged. Mihalas, then I had Don, I assume. And so... It doesn't matter. So our people were... Then he built us a tomb. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything.
A life for rubble, blood for the prison of old ways. We twine.
Stand down, Kostya. This just isn't your day.
Envoy?
So be it. I always...
Come and get...
You need a new outfit, dear.
Done. Solid.
The keep is beautiful, like a gilded cage.
Closer. We have waited so long.
complaining about a lack of ingredients again.
Wait to me. You know, we were already late. Such a...
We're alive! We're alive! Yes.
I still can't believe that sucker sub G2
What happened at the Erin? Is everyone all right? Thank you. I cannot explain how afraid I was for my people and our home. Perhaps so. Either way, I understand now the nature of my errors. It will not happen again. Here. I once was this artifact's custodian, but I failed in protecting the keep. This belongs to one who has proven capable of guarding my people. I wish so much that things had gone differently. Marius, could I speak to you?
Right, did she just ask that? Or am I having another nightmare? Good. Okay.
I'm so glad you're safe and that you're surrounded by good people.
All right. Waiting for the but?
There's no but. I am genuinely happy you found friendship, Marius. You always deserved more than the world gave you.
Well, you've always given me more than I deserved.
It wasn't.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let Solace Keep fall.
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down someone's ancestral home?
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Pargrunen will never escape.
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say in this.
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for everybody.
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will.
Civilization, as we know it, hasn't existed in the living lands for very long. We need to preserve what history we have.
Darling, you know I hate to think of losing all of that history more than anyone. But think of what they could have gained. Maxim left the Republics, and it allowed animancers in Fjord to thrive.
Destroying our home is not starting something new.
You really think everyone in Solace is there willingly? If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will only make it harder to leave now.
As we say in few.
Beatzli's right. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the gold. Things have only gotten more.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead.
Who knew an archmage could be so relatable?
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear you. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about...
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden?
We have to remember to love them in spite.
That's the spirit. And I have a theory about the garden. Or a warning, depending on... Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations.
Sanity won't get us through the garden. Before we go any further, you told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal. Set them loose. For once, I'm all out of ideas. Anyone else?
I'm a soldier. She may be a monster, but she's not the...
Sapadal caused the Dream Scourge.
Think of what we could look...
Sapadal is responsible for the spirit, no matter what the Inquisitor said. I don't believe there's a right or wrong. Just one. Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both... There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could...
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without Yats.
And tell Quilici that...
Fair weather or...
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp.
Well, let's go.
That meeting of the Solace Council did not go as planned.
Looks like we'll have to find another way through.
Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, pretty good. Just chilling, playing a game.
Take a moment, people.
I think this is the only way down. After you.
Free to you.
I see the disciple has found her way into the cell.
No. We know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. I am Mordecai, the Oathbinder, goddess of order, vengeance, and law. I speak for the gods of all Aora. You question our purpose? Search inside yourself.
Out. Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
No, thanks for the lurk. Always appreciate it.
Apparently, I must. The situation is worse than I perceived. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland. Who else would have the strength?
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched power seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained. Chaos has no respect for borders. It goes where it will. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with. The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it. A regrettable consequence of a necessary war. I have no time for the lamentations of heretics.
Why does our prison not protect us? Help us! Silence her!
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy. The answer is obvious to those with the courage to accept it. You are here now. There's still time to succeed where Ludwig failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently. Your soul, it is tethered to you. Only you can siphon its essence into yourself. Very well. But I will not stand by him. You should have thought, let this...
I have nothing to say. That was insane.
I never thought I'd learn of the goddess's fate from their killer.
They come.
Actual working magfolk. It isn't looking this way, is it?
Watch yourselves. Right.
What is that? I know that place. Well, that was...
On your right!
That's all of them.
What a massacre. Much as I want to look around, we need to find your god fast. This... This is the library from...
I can't get my bearings. All my life, I've imagined what the garden must be like. But it was nothing like this.
Wait. Isn't that Tama's cairn? Oh, dear.
This room, it looks just like Tama's. This place is creepy. Let's find your god, envoy.
Barrett's balls. This is just like... I've seen this place before. In my dreams.
Tama, I dealt with it. What is this, Envoy? This is your god's prison, not mine. I can't tell. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring, changing. As long as we're both seeing, to be honest, I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. Then why does he look so unfamiliar? He was in pain. I see everything from... He's almost as... I'm not. All this time, but now that it's like he's free of that. You're right. It's like you said. I won't make that mistake again. And we've got... But you've made some tough calls. So whatever comes next, I'm with you until the end. Now let's go find this god of yours and end the Dream Scourge. When we reach them, what do you think we'll find? A victim? A villain? True enough. Let's end this.
Get me.
Oh, big mistake!
This place would be peaceful if it wasn't so dangerous.
To see all this in its heyday, in its full splendor, we will conquer this time
We got them all.
I'll never understand the appeal of love in these traps. This place?
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts, and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting. I can't say that I'm prepared.
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled. But when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death. So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in. Thank you, dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
Introspection.
Oh, you've survived this long.
Well...
We've already gone farther.
When we first met, I didn't think. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. And then you confronted your own killer. It takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm, how you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporlings. You got my priceless face. What more could a good...
And now look at you. Look at us. Quite a lot, as it turns out.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest?
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside...
Right. Sleep well, my friends.
was perfectly fine assuming this place was a legend. Now it's too blessed real. Good. I mean, I'm glad I've never been comfortable with things I can't explain. If there isn't a poultice for it, I don't want it. I'd rather just grit my teeth and push through this whole thing. I'm completely out of my depth. You already have in some ways. At least, don't worry about me, Envoy. I know why we're here. Yeah. Now, anyway. Let's make... Who do you want? Giada's... Most of them would just as soon turn her... She's smart, thoughtful, so... Yeah. Thanks for talking.
A breath held. Trepidation. You are close, yet distant still. Your soul is small. The essence weighs like the sea on your chest. We feel the pressure. Darkness, yet somehow strengthened resolve. We wonder. We did not foresee this. You have defied our expectations at every turn. Perhaps we should not have been. A question like the ocean. What is wanting? What is what? We would run, roll with the tide, sink our fingers into new earth. Whisper in the fields, lift the hills gently in our hands. We did once. New sweet peas bloom in the grove. We would try. Vengeance denied. Squandered. This cannot be. We spoke of growth. Dream closes in on us. Endless slumber without rest. Wake now. Find us.
Is this where your god friend sleeps? I assume we'll have to break this barrier somehow.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison? just have to get past it.
Take him down. Watch yourselves. That it? use that for. Nice job. Here's hoping we can avoid that madness down there.
Look out! Looks like the gate's open. Well, what are we waiting for?
This is the place.
Well, if you insist.
Put it down! Put it down! To your left!
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small, we questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil, you persevered. Now, you are here. The rot. We feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our pain? Your dream scourge will end when our suffering does. We were innocent once. We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh. She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore. The prey flees, hides. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there. A wellspring of power. We strain, but we could clear the way. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills. We must. We shall. We have been thinking of this. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow. Was that what he taught us? We search our memories. You met death, and you offered your hand. You taught us mercy. Always mercy. We saw how you would fight for those who could not. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity. Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear? Yes, we long for this too. The time has come for you to act. End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long. Center your thoughts. Reach for us. Clear the fog. Tear down the gates. We were so blind, so lost. We brought such horrors to this place. We feel bright. We had forgotten what it is to live. We will grow, tend, flower. We will always remember this. We will remember you when you are ash and soil and mulch.
Andra's depths. Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly, or so far. What happened to the Living Lands started long ago, and we're going to finish it.
Ah, are you seeing this? I don't think parodies looked like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
Hey, at least you didn't let 6 years go by.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. Feels like we're still in the dream. And those are more your people's ships in the harbor. And steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Reingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this...
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us. Nah, don't be so hard. The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadal?
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the Living Land is free to heal.
We've cured the land, and we've even freed a caged god. All in all, rather a successful day.
You've saved the soul of the Living Lands. Now the survivors fight over its bones. We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
How did you make it out here?
Guy! Envoy! Ah, the Grot. They marched in with no warning. Envoy, what does the Grot... What's the point of exploring if you just want to plant your flag everywhere? They broke some glass. They didn't think I...
Right now, that's a good thing. How many?
I'm not sure. I am...
We should move.
Envoy! I took some supplies when I ran.
Kai, darling.
Ma'am? Envoy? Is it really you? Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Makutadek?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak.
It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened? Finally, a ray of sunlight shines through the storm cloud.
I will not grovel at the envoy's feet for solving a plague I am not convinced was real.
If you wardens ever bothered to pull your heads out of your asses, you wouldn't take such pride in your ignorance.
You know nothing of me or my people, you fucking pirate!
Warden Commander, look around you. Is this...
We believe the Dream Scourge was a malady of the soul. How...
Almost certainly.
Well, you might not believe...
Yes, you said that. Are we supposed to just take you at your word?
It was Ludwine who called for the attack. She and her steel garrote laid siege to the city, shortly after you beat her to the garden.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the... Oh, cheer up. You wouldn't be the first to make that mistake. Might not be the last. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith and the rest of her. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it.
Oh, good.
It is not, I think...
We've had no news for means. From what we can observe,
Is there nothing our people can do?
given the state of our supply, we expect the people trapped inside will run.
We brought as many Hail and Able from Thirdborn as would come. But after the Dream Scourge and our losses from Nakukubel, we could spare so few.
Likewise, my warden, the keep was sick. Most of my men remain at the keep.
Well, we can't agree.
Nobody wants...
So you let the Parodies militia... Even if our meager forces... The siege won't end until Ludwig does. Precisely. The lawful settlement of a new Adiran colony, or the established... She could win with a godlike in her ranks. Somewhere, and remember, she has an obligation to Odica, a solemn oath, and neither the Steel Garrote nor the queen that was look kindly upon oathbreakers.
Because of victory here, the better...
Excuse...
Sure. Just...
Who else should I blame exactly?
You could start...
Ludwig's the muscle. I'm merely the personality.
What good are you as a dip...
The Inquisitor was so... One people, one law.
Oh, I can't wait to see how you weasel out of this one.
I know it will. We are leading by example, returning order and dignity to Parodies in the wake of the Clavager's death. We will do the same to the frontier, given the chance. My administration, Adiran rule and rule by the Steel...
Spoken like a fucking dip. Order and dignity. That...
You will take it up.
What passes between Ludwig and her men, or between... But if I had to guess... Your republics are...
As you say.
Ludwig agrees. Our success would model the order and dignity of the Steel Garrote. For...
You can say what you want, but you're still trying to subjugate us.
When I think dignity, I think of the people who attacked Fior Messiverno unprovoked.
The Inquisitor answered an attacking... I've answered your... Ludwig, what will his representatives... Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must... But whatever you decide... Well done. I believe you'll find...
Solus will have no part in it.
Thirdborn...
Fior will...
Right.
Wonderful.
It is decided. That leaves them... Not even... You...
Whatever happens to the living...
I'm proud to... Let's get to work then. The Parodies militia will be at your back.
Show them a fight.
We will send... let's just say this is... May all...
Let's take back...
So we're going...
Let's go. Without even wisdom.
Here we go. Can't hide.
Nice job, everyone.
Big mistake.
Not bad, Marius.
You asked for it! On the left!
Don't worry about the eastern gate. I'll protect your back.
That'll teach you!
What was that?
You're gonna regret this!
On the left here! It's easy when you do it.
On your left.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Found you!
Let's go.
right side of his...
Someone eager to meet us. Away with you!
Found you.
I'll stay behind. Just don't do anything foolish.
For our freedom!
Mordecai demands your submission. Stand against him. Stir and fall.
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we?
This is it, Envoy. The only part that matters.
Let's make sure she stays. Stays dead this time. All right, dearie.
So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time? My will is
Of course we are.
death. Look around, Envoy. He fared.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Oh, but it is. The only question, Sapadals, I don't know. That's what they want. Steal.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
You really believe kill
Famous last.
You won't be.
once up? Your god of flame!
We are every seed in the soil. We will always
Again, Monica! Help me! One last time! It wasn't wrong! Go on! Monica! Where are you? No! Don't abandon me now!
Monica's coming up. Now's the time.
Monica's done with it. Get her now.
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done. But we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradis, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradis militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. The Living Lands is now a colony of the Adiran Empire. New governments replace the old, and imperial law reigns over the frontier. An age of order and discipline is just over the horizon. You showed the rebels of Paradis mercy, but they can never trust the Empire. Instead, they keep to the wilderness, always 2 steps ahead of Adir,
only attacking when provoked. That is as close as they come to peace. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. The older Thirdborners who remember Rawatai know that life under an empire is cyclical. In time, Adir's might will fade. But the younger kith of the settlement remember what Thirdborn used to be, while having lost so many to an archmage's spell, and straining under the yoke of an empire. Despite the line of Adiran's ships bearing fine goods, their rage is a powder keg that sits and waits. For a brief but hopeful moment, Solace Keep opens the fortress doors to the new rulers of the living lands, allowing Adirans to come and go as they please. But the peace does not hold. Lacking patience for the Empire's unyielding demands, Mihala shuts the doors once again, issuing a warning. Those who trespass in Solace Keep will not leave alive. The Adirans waste no time gathering their forces, for an example must be made. When Kai returns to Thirdborn, he's no longer running. He finds a town that's been diminished by struggle, conflict, and tragedy. He finds home. He helps repair Thirdborn's walls and train its defenders, carrying on Tama's legacy. And while his labors do not restore all that was lost, they build something new. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradise and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada learned much in your time together. How to stand up to authority, how to face the unknown, and how to move on from the past. But her family's unfinished work weighs heavily on her soul. Her inheritance is the burden of achieving the impossible. Such is the life of an animancer. At least now she has the right tools for the job, and new friends to help her through hard times. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yardsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yardsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sapadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith. and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Soppadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair, scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the Tusk's acid sea. When they break, they come to you to put them back together. And in time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see less of them, but they are never far from your thoughts. And on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks for watching.